A positive mental attitude allows you to build on hope and overcome despair and discouragement. By developing and possessing PMA, you will find your state of mind is consistently wholesome, healthy, and productive in your reactions to other people, and in choosing actions that will lead you to whatever worthy things you want in life. It is no wonder that PMA is called the I can, I will philosophy. When you have PMA, you are happy with yourself and with others. You will possess that inner air, that inner light, that inner feeling that allows you to have self-respect and beneficial feelings. You will attract goodwill and circumstances and repel negative ones. The effects of PMA are automatic, but attaining it is not. PMA requires a continual process of application. It is not something to use at your convenience. It is an essential part of the way you live. PMA must become a habit with you, so ingrained that you demonstrate it always. By regular application of PMA, you can practice it without conscious thought, the way you button a button or tie your shoes. It must and can be as natural as breathing. As a road sign in Upper New York State once said, "Choose your rut carefully. You'll be in it for the next 10 miles. Nothing succeeds like success. Whom would you rather spend time with? Someone who is pessimistic, suspicious, sullen, and always sure that the only cloud in the sky heralds a hurricane? Or someone who is optimistic, confident, gregarious, and always able to tackle a problem, find a solution, and maximize the benefits? You can see why PMA allows you to win the friendship and cooperation of other people, to overcome any obstacle, and to turn problems into opportunities. We are all ruled by our habits. Whether your habits and their effects are positive or negative depends on your choices. You can choose not to allow your mind to be dominated by negative thoughts. You can make a conscious decision to replace negative ideas and impulses with positive ones whenever they occur. Positive habits will automatically influence your mind to be more alert, your imagination to be more active, your enthusiasm to grow, and your willpower to increase. PMA attracts its benefits like a magnet attracts iron filings. PMA will attract people, success, and wealth to you. An optimistic outlook is irresistible. PMA shields and protects you from doubts and hopelessness. When adversity comes into your life, and it visits us all, you will be protected from despair and prevented from being overwhelmed by circumstances. In fact, PMA allows you to see any situation more clearly so that you can turn adversity into potential success by learning from it and using that knowledge to your benefit. PMA is the correct mental response to any incoming stimulus from your senses. With PMA at your command, you think about, act upon, or react to each person or circumstance in the right way. Your mind and your life are yours to do with as you deem appropriate. PMA teaches you to think and act constructively. You can use PMA to bring your wants and desires into reality. When you learn to make the best of what you have, you learn to seize opportunity where others see only a problem. You can put into practice the philosophy of Benjamin Disraeli, the great British Prime Minister. We are not creatures of circumstance. We are creators of circumstance. One way to train yourself to act with PMA is to select a self-motivator, a word or phrase that is meaningful to you and reminds you of your commitment to PMA and the goals you are pursuing. By recalling it to memory often, especially when you find yourself confronting a situation in which PMA is especially called for, you strengthen your resolve to act in the most appropriate manner possible. Choosing a self-motivator. You want a self-motivator that reinforces the key aspects of PMA in your life. If you know you have a particular attitude that you want to overcome, you can tailor your self-motivator to address it. Because your self-motivator will become such an integral part of your life, choose one that reflects your noblest convictions. In this way, you will be reminded and inspired always to act in conformity with them. Your goal is to become a congruent person, making the person you say you are and the person you really are